everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and welcome back to my channel. I write young adult fiction across a variety of genres, and everything that might interest you, then think about subscribing below. So today we're going to be doing questions from you guys. I've got 10 questions and a bonus one from people who've contacted me on social media and had things they wanted to ask. So let me just jump right to it. Number 1, would you ever consider going into non-fiction? The answer to this is simply no, because I don't know that I'm an expert at anything enough to really put out non-fiction. Like, I could do a writing book, but I feel like the majority of the stuff I know is from other people. It's not something that I've studied and I've therefore become an expert in, and I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing non-fiction about a topic that I don't know enough about. A lot of writing is very subjective, and I feel like giving out hard and fast rules is a good thing, but also not a good thing. So probably not. I probably wouldn't ever go into non-fiction. Number 2, is the signing for July still going ahead? As far as I know, yes. I haven't heard anything otherwise. Tickets are on sale, link below. But it's July 16th in Birmingham, and I'm still planning to be there, and I think the signing is still going ahead. So bonus. Number 3, question for a video. What videos have you enjoyed making most? I think probably the 44 Facts ones are a lot of fun for me. I'll link the playlist up in the cards. But I also like doing these kind of videos where I'm answering questions and giving you my bits and pieces and stuff like that. I do really enjoy those kind of videos. I like most videos. I like making most videos. There's only a few that I really kind of like thought, and that's more because of how long it takes to caption them, and that's the vlogs. Like, I do love making vlogs, but I don't love how long it takes me to caption them, so, you know. Number 4, will you be doing more disability videos? Yes, I just won't be posting them for a bit. I can't remember what all my plan is to do. I think it's like April, May time that I plan to do videos about disability, and I'm basically going to be talking about what it's like writing when you have a chronic illness and stuff like that. Yes, I am planning to do more disability and chronic illness videos. I just don't want to do them all the time because I'd run out of things to talk about. Number 5, I know it's like choosing a favourite child, but would you say you have a character you relate to more than others? Yes and no. Like, my default answer on this is usually Tara, because the Dying Thoughts series I wrote for majority of my career, and when it ended I was kind of like sad to see her go. But at the same time, I also relate to Jessie from Cramping Chronicles because we share conditions. There are other characters that I can't talk about because they're newer books that haven't yet been edited and all the rest of it, and I do relate to them. I find I relate to all my characters a little bit. Whether there's one I relate to most, I don't know. I really have to give it serious thought, and I don't think so, because the reason they're main characters is because I vibe with them the most. So yeah. Number 6, love reading the Lights Out trilogy. Would you ever do dystopian again? Yes, I am in the process of revising the first in Dystopian Quartet, and I'm really enjoying it. I've written the whole series, so it's just a case of now of revising, editing, and all the rest. But hopefully the first one in that series should be coming out next year. Number 7, will you be continuing the weekly vlogs next year? I don't know. Like, I plan to do a year's worth, so I go up to January of this month. There'll be one at the end of the month, and it'll be the week that I turn 40. But I don't know whether I will continue them beyond that. Just because, like I said, they take a lot of time to do, they take a lot of time to caption, and I don't really get that many views. So I don't know whether I'm doing it wrong, or whether people just don't like vlogs from me. I don't know. So I'm probably not going to continue them, at least not every month. I might do them for special occasions and stuff like that. Number 8, how long have you been on Authortube? Do you find it cuts into writing time? In January, or so now, I will have been on Authortube for 6 years. Like I've said before, my first year videos is gone, doesn't exist anymore, so I only have 5 years worth of videos. I don't find that it cuts into writing time now because I've managed to work out a way to do things and work out a way to have a schedule and all the rest. So like, I record my videos a month in advance. So at the moment this is November, even though it's showing in January, because my December videos are time sensitive, so I can't record them in advance. And so because I have that routine, because I have that schedule, I don't find that it cuts into my writing time. But when I was first starting out, yes, it very much did. I think it's just finding that balance, that work-life balance of how long they take and how long it cuts into your time and all the rest of it. And I found that it really does work for me, but again, I've been doing this for a while. Number 9, do you ever wonder if you'll get too old to write YA? Well, since I'll be turning 40, or I will be 40 by the time you've seen this, it has occurred to me. I kind of figure that you're never too old to write YA, as long as you have the ideas, as long as you have the teenage voice. I mean, I don't think there's an age limit on writing YA. I certainly don't plan to stop. I don't plan to hand in my writing YA card. But I don't think I'll ever get too old. I think if the day that I can't really connect with my teenage characters, that's when I get too old, and I'll probably stop then. And number 10, have you ever considered short stories like untold bits from your books? No, because I am an overwriter. So a short story to me is like 40,000 words. I don't think there are untold bits from my books because I write such long books, not just because I'm an overwriter, but because the genres that I write in, they tend to be long written genres. But I have considered short stories, but I can't do them. I need a long period. I need a lot of text to get the story across. I have tried writing short stories and they don't end up short, they end up like novella length, which I guess some people would call short stories, but they're not technically short stories. I think a short story is 5k to 15k, and I can't, I don't know whether it's because I pants, but I end up going off tangent and exploring something else and then finally getting back to the end of the plot and it's just being like, well, yeah, it's a mess. So I don't think that I would ever do short stories with untold pieces from my work. And the bonus question, do you ever worry about telling the same story over and over again? Yes, I do. But at the same time, I look at my books and I see how very different they are. While there's that saying that there are no new ideas, there are just different executions, I don't think that I'm telling the same story over and over again. I think it's something that I'm very conscious of not doing, so because of that it makes sure that I don't fall into traps of just basically regurgitating the same plot line with different characters. But it has occurred to me that it might be a problem, but I don't think I have. So there we go, those are my answers to 11 questions from you guys. If you ever have a question for me, then shoot it to me on social media and I will probably answer it there and then, but sometimes I save them for videos like this. Have you got a question for me? If you do, let me know in the comments down below. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like, or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to pick up Lights Off, the third in the Young Adult Dystopian trilogy. And also don't forget to grab a ticket for Author City in Birmingham in July 2022, where I'll be signing books. All the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching and remember to keep writing. Bye.